So it's Wednesday, which means episode 2 of Miss Marvel is out. So before I get started, I have a few announcements. First off, I want to say thank you for watching, for sharing, and for being respectful in the comments. I see that most of you are not subscribed, so if you haven't already, please do. It would make my day. An FAQ that I got last week was a few of you wanted me to share what I was watching in real time, so I hope I can figure that out by the time I edit this video. My worry is that it's gonna get blocked, and that's the exact worry that I had with last week's video. Also, one more thing before I get started. I don't know if I should share this or not, but last Friday I went to my mosque, and I went to the mosque for Friday prayer, for Jumu'ah prayer, and the imam gave a khutbah, a lecture, and it was really all over the place, but he eventually spoke about Miss Marvel, and the thing that really bothered me about it was he was like, you know, Marvel is having characters in the LGBTQ community, and here we have Miss Marvel, who's an American Muslim, you know, she has strict parents, and like Islam is holding her back, and it's like she needs to be freed from the shackles of religion, and it's like, am I hearing this right? And it just got me thinking about, like, I had like at least like one comment where it's like, so you are watching a gay Muslim. Yeah, so that did not sit right with me. I was a little confused reading that comment, because it's like, how is Kamala gay? Like, you know, we see her crushing on boys. I mean, we can't assume anything. So I actually Googled it, and I found out that there was a petition to ban Miss Marvel because she was supposedly gay, only to find out they confused her with America Chavez. And I'm like, it's 2022. How do you mix up a Pakistani American with a Latina American, right? And it's just, yeah, and going back to the khutbah that happened on Friday, yeah, clearly the imam did not do his research, but am I surprised? No, because he lacks in public speaking skills. So I'm not gonna allow this to be a battle that I fight, but if you do not do your research and you just spread misinformation, then that's not a good look. You are embarrassing to me. And another important thing I'm gonna note, I really don't care what your views are, but if you are disrespectful in my comments in any way, I'm gonna delete it. I don't tolerate hate speech of any kind. I don't tolerate bullying. If you don't agree with something, it's fine, but do not be disrespectful, because that's the easiest way to lose in an argument, right? You're not getting your point across. You just come off as a bigger jerk. So, but yeah, with representation, I can understand, like, it may get a little political to some. Representation, there is nothing political about representation, right? Because the reason why representation matters so much is because, you know, we want the younger generations to see themselves on screen and feel like they belong. And another thing is that, like, I don't understand the expectations for Miss Marvel to be the perfect Muslim. If anything, she reminds me of me when I was a teenager. Of course, I was a struggling Muslim, you know, and just like her, like, I liked Marvel. I had crushes on boys, and I had my interests, and I had my friends, and all those things. And like I said last week, there was nothing problematic about episode 1. But it's just so funny to me, like, how there are people online who are expecting her to be the perfect Muslim. Honestly, in my opinion, like, that would feel unrealistic to me, because I don't know teen Muslims that don't struggle with their faith. Even as an adult, it's normal to struggle with your faith, but to depict Muslims as perfect, I think we're putting them on a high pedestal. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for right now. I should get right into watching episode 2, and I am going to switch gears. Hello again. All right, Miss Marvel, let's get it. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Right here.
So I guess we're not going to Olympic on?
Oh, previously on Miss Marvel. Okay. I love that they put the Marvel intro. It's like I'm watching the movies. but it's really just another episode of the show. Man, she's really a part of the MCU. Like, this still does not feel real to me. And we're only on episode 2. I can't wait to hear this soundtrack.
Morning, Camellia.
Morning.
Camellia, oh.
Sky Traders, my name's pronounced Kamala.
He's not gonna remember.
I am so sorry.
No worries.
Oh god, it's Kamran. Oh hey Bruno. Bruno has entered the chat. Okay, finally we're learning about what happened with Zoe.
Theater, after, lunch. Somebody's famous. Gross. I mean, we're all
Nakia has entered the chat.
One moment I was posing for a couple over. I felt this wave of calmness, like
Same Kamala.
There's another superhero catastrophe, and she's sitting there bragging about being saved by the budget Captain Marvel.
The budget Captain Marvel.
nightlight.
Nightlight.
Nightlight. Mostly the fragility of life.
She's celebrating the fragility of life.
Yeah, we're so not going to that party.
Hey, you're that new senior, right? Kamran. Well, I'm having
Kamran, not Kamran or Cameron or whatever.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty fun, actually.
Oh, is he British?
Cool. I'll do you the details.
Yeah.
No, please don't go to that party because of a boy. Oh my god, Kamala, no!
What?
Ooh, I like this title sequence! Oh, that was too short. Alright, power up, sis. And begin.
So I guess super strength
Too
is
big
not
in.
part of the equation.
Ew, maybe I should have tried harder in gym. Okay.
So it looks like the power isn't coming from the bank. It's coming from within you.
Oh!
Like the bang will knock the superhuman part of you.
Oh! That could be a good sign.
So what am I like, a guardian? Let's call it hard life.
Groundbreaking.
Miranda Priestley. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. Now, whose power does this remind me of? Oh, we got a scene at the mosque. And we see Nakia in like the full hijab. Instead of a turban. Is that MIA in the background? Yeah, the bathrooms are like really disgusting at the mosques. Ooh, something fell. Oh, that's so peaceful. He looks familiar. Why are you taking selfies?
You really gotta fix this place.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta fix our section of this place. The men's section is pristine.
Mm-hmm.
We got mold under the carpets, and the walls are littered with crap.
Prophet Muhammad ﷺ would not approve of this.
Plaster that falls.
Sisters, no talking during the lecture, please.
Sorry.
Like, sisters are supposed to integrate with brothers. Like, why does there have to be a partition? Yep, just like in the
How
comic.
glad I am that you've joined us today. The partition and the side entrance are there to preserve all our modesty and dignity. Thank you, Sister
I mean,
Tamara, for
true,
reminding
but-
us that it is important to share your voice, though perhaps except during my lecture. The lecture.
My God, Max, you should tell her you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Are you crazy? Do I look like a 9-year-old in you? Sometimes.
No.
Oh, she lost her shoes, didn't she?
No, Kamala, somebody stole my shoes. My new Versace's.
And the mask thief has struck again.
That is the 22nd pair of shoes that have been stolen, and the uncles don't even care.
Like, what do you gain from stealing shoes?
Yeah.
Someone else's shoes. They get their crusty feet into
I'll
it.
put the shoes running.
The change is her. Yes.
Yeah, maybe we'll run. Yeah. You're gonna be my ticket manager. What?
Mm-hmm. I'm so excited for this soundtrack. I've said that like 3 times already.
Welcome to the party.
Hi, thanks for coming.
What's with the hat?
What's up? You want some?
Oh god, there's...
Alcohol on that?
Nah, it's just orange juice.
I don't think it's orange juice.
Dude, why would you do that? That's some vodka.
Oh, spit that out, girl. Oh, it's Kamran. But why is Kamala wearing that hat? No, don't. What the hell?
Hey, guys.
I can't do time.
So everyone just call me. No, you can take it for a ride sometime if you want.
Really?
No, she can't drive. Yeah, exactly, Bruno.
You backed up into the car, remember? Yeah.
Oh yeah, brown people and their love of rap music. And appropriating black culture.
Bollywood movies.
I like one cigar.
I don't think he's ready, Bruno's jelly. I don't think he's ready for this.
It's good. I watched it a few years back. It's very pleasing.
Oh wait, Sweatshop Boys. That's Riz Ahmed. But I said what I said about appropriating from black culture.
Wait, hold on. Give me a phone. In case you ever want a driving lesson, here's my number. Give me a text or drop me a call. Whatever you want to do, just.
I like that he kept his
make
British
sure I can
accent.
say yours as well. And, he knows my name's not Brad.
Oh, I like the heart light behind her. Ooh! And they're all hearts now. I love it when they do that. See, they
How was Zoe's house? It was magical.
it was magical. These camera movements, the lighting, the animations. Okay. And I like that it transitioned into her sketchbook. Ooh, her nose is glowing. Why though? We're about to find out.
It's been 6 history written by the oppressors. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. It'd be like that
Hello?
sometimes. she thought she got her period. I think you should tell her.
So, when I first put this on, I was hoping to shut some people up. But I kind of realized I don't really need to prove anything to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, when I put this on, I feel like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a purpose. It's probably why I ran for the mosque board. And remember, you're the one who convinced me to do it in the first place. I love you. I love you too.
See, I like their friendship.
I got you some.
Hi,
Gabe.
how are you?
Ugh.
You are spending the next semester at Caltech. Everything. It's amazing.
Go Bruno.
I don't know what to say. Have you ever seen a movie?
Yes, I've seen the movie.
Movies.
You know that part in the movie where some
He's so bad with kids.
some demanding but impossibly chic magazine editor
Oh, the Devil Wears Prada. See, I didn't think I would reference that twice in this episode.
That is happening to you right now. You're the lead character. I'm Meryl Streep.
No, you're not Meryl
You
Streep.
gotta do it.
No offense. No, I don't want her alone with this boy. It's kind of sus. Oh, she's wearing the earrings. I kind of like her earrings.
I can't really. Yeah, my mom wants to know if you're coming to eat with us.
Oh, he is part of the family.
Yeah, the lesser one.
The lesser
It's really
one.
fun. And mosque full of busybodies all looking to gossip.
Oh,
To try, Bowser.
I think I did pretty good, okay?
Why are we, hiding?
My brother and his fiance.
wait.
And that's bad, because...
Because he's going to freak out.
Are we gonna be introduced to the future sister-in-law?
Don't freak out. Good. He's probably gonna leave
Ew,
us.
get your hand off of her.
Yeah.
You do something to her, then you're gonna have to deal with these.
Hi there. Aisha.
Kamala.
Brother.
Oh.
Sister.
Hey, there she is.
Kamran.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Chaudhry's nephew.
What? Why would she lie about that?
Through marriage.
Alright, see you at dinner, Kamala.
Nice to see you.
Kinda wish she had more
Sorry,
lines, but
because that was
Okay.
exhausting. Sana always said that she followed a trail of stars.
this is hitting home for Muniba.
Somebody grab the Zam Zam.
Oh, did she have a seizure?
Did you not eat anything? Or did you eat too much?
She just put this somewhere. Knock first.
Your mother loves sponge.
Oh, is this wedding prop?
Why?
Hey, don't question my love for the captain kid. If it wasn't for slippery when wet, your father and I may never have met.
That was gross.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Like a slop.
Eat the butter.
Oh, it's Reed. Never mind.
Fantastic.
This is way more lit than in my hometown. Oh, Bruno is here too.
Pretty bright, yeah.
No, but Bruno is slowly growing on me.
Gossip.
They have a Ferris wheel? Yeah, this is way more lit than in my hometown. It's so boring over here on Reed.
Kamala, you are going to start with the Mosque Bros, yes?
Come on, the mosque bros never respect the halal gap.
Ugh. Yep, accurate.
Are easier. Their life is one giant halal gap. After that, we will mobilize
yep,
the
accurate too.
Sunday school teachers to help infiltrate the Institute. Bruno, you're
Oh my god, this is so accurate. This is just like in Mean Girls.
But to do that, you have to make it past the Illuminati girls. And last, the ones who know it all and will not let you forget it. The
Illuminatis!
I'll text them.
I love this.
Both for nothing. Eid Mubarak.
Yeah.
Oh.
Simmer. Fans, no?
Good cop.
Good time.
It was so fun.
Good cop, bad cop.
Did get canceled, but everybody said that I was a front runner. So
And then the enhanced individual.
Kamala. Whoa. No, Kamala won.
she saved my life.
Yeah.
She have an accent or anything?
An accent? Wow. That's very helpful.
Was she Latina? I'm sorry, I'm supposed to say Latinx now, right? Yeah. Middle Eastern, perhaps? South Asian?
Let's do the tri-state sweep. Search every temple.
No! No surveillance! No!
Just be respectful.
Be respectful. Oh, sure, sure.
Got it.
As if surveillance has done anything good for people of color. I meant to say as if surveillance has done anything to protect minority groups.
Secret family.
I heard she killed a man. Did. Happened during partition.
Okay, maybe none of that is true. It's just aunties making stuff up. No, don't do that! I love how the aunties are just moving very slowly. This looks like a job for... Yes! Let's go!
Yo, it's Nightlight!
Come on, girl. Do your thing.
Ice cream pizza.
Ice cream pizza. Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Ice cream pizza.
Good. Good. Come on, come on. She's picking up the speed. Yes! Whew. With the memes. No, no, no. No! Come on! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not them making memes so fast only for this to happen. Oh god. It's okay. He didn't die. You're fine. What? Wait. Does Kamran know something?
Kamala, I've been waiting a very long time to meet you.
I'd like you to meet my mom.
Wait, this is all connected. That was it? What? All right, mid-credits scene time. I just want a mid-credits scene. And now Disney Plus crashed on me. Great. That was really rude. That was so rude. Come on, I just want to watch the mid-credit scene. We were robbed! No! Alright, I'll see you soon, guys. I am back with 3 pages of notes. So, episode 2 was directed by Mira Menon. I hope I'm saying her name right. If not, I am sorry. So with this week's episode, I have mostly positives, I would say. Yeah, mostly positives. Yeah, I have mostly positives. So let's get on to the review, shall we? I'm just gonna go down the list, so this may end up like becoming a little bit messy, but just try to bear with me, okay? So the first positive I'm gonna say is I kind of like Bruno a little bit better. He's growing on me. Honorary brother, I fear. I also like how in this episode we got a little more of Nakia. I got a comment on last week's reaction where it was like, what do I think of Nakia? And we didn't get enough of her in the first episode, but in the second one, we got a little bit more. She had more lines. We get a little bit of background character. Sorry, we get a little bit more of background context as to who she is. But yeah, the comment was like, what do you think of like her hijab style and everything? And at the time it was too soon to tell, but now with today's episode, I like how they wrote her. She does wear like the turban and the traditional hijab style, kind of like the way I'm wearing it right now. So I like how multidimensional they made her instead of being like that one stiff Muslim character. And I like how she's running for the board at the mosque. But what I really appreciated about Nakia's character was her whole little speech about why she wears hijab and how does she handle people who have something to say? Because hijab or not, like, if you are a woman, especially if you're a Muslim woman, people are always gonna say things about you. I mean, I even had my fair share of that. Like, even before I started wearing hijab, like, people would comment about my hair. And it's like, what does it mean to you? What does it matter? Like, leave me alone. So I really appreciated that. She's a true character, I would say. Another positive point, well, this is also a neutral point as well. I like that for Eid, they went above and beyond. The reason why I would also consider this a neutral comment is because, like, it's not realistic. I don't know how it is for like other people when they celebrate Eid, but like Eid is not like that in my hometown. It's actually really underwhelming. But like there are food trucks, there's a whole Ferris wheel, there's a lot going on, and it's like, what do I do on Eid? Like, we get up really early to go to the masjid and pray, and then we go home, we take a nap, we get our makeup done if we haven't, we get dressed up, and then like, I don't know, depending on which Eid it is, like we might go to IHOP. If it's Eid al-Adha, we're likely to go to IHOP and eat breakfast, right? Yeah, and we're all dolled up, and you know what we do for the rest of the day after that? We sit in an auntie's house, and it's like, we could be doing a lot more, but it's like, we're just bored at our auntie's house. So if that's how Eid is in Jersey City, I love that for you guys, really. Also, another thing I really loved about this episode was the production aspect. I mean, I said this about episode 1, and episode 2, like, it did not disappoint. I loved the Mean Girls reference. Like in Mean Girls, when Janice is telling Katie about all the cliques at the school, and like there's a camera just like going around the cafeteria. Yeah, so that scene in Miss Marvel where Nakia has to like hand out flyers for her campaign or something, and like there are like these different cliques of Muslim people and like we just see the camera like going around the place capturing like these different cliques, and I'm like, this is so accurate. I love this. The director knew exactly what she was doing. I loved it. I loved it. Another thing that I loved about the production was I love how the visual effects were done for when Kamala comes home after the party, when like she's got it bad for Kamran, where the lights are shaped like hearts and she does a dance sequence. That moment of euphoria is so accurate. If you have a crush on someone and you didn't make a complete idiot out of yourself, that's what it feels like. Like we all have a song like going off in our head, like, I don't know, when we're so happy after like not making a complete idiot out of ourselves in front of our crushes, or like even just talking to them, or like even the moment that you knew that you liked this person, like a song goes off in your head or something like that, and you're just like, you know, pirouetting around the room. If that was me, Aju Nice by 17, or Very Nice, I call it Aju Nice, I don't know, Aju Nice by 17 would be playing in the background. But yeah, that scene was so cute. That was probably like one of my favorite scenes in that episode, plus Nakia's speech. Well, is it really a speech? It's more like a little pep talk, I'd say. Another positive point I'd like to share is that I like how it was the bangle that made Kamala channel her powers that was already inside of her. So it's not like all the power came from the bangle. It's like Kamala had it all along, but the bangle sort of activated that. Like, whoa. Which is interesting because, like, she has an ancestor named Aisha, I believe. And, like, she sees her when she trips into this, like, spiritual world or something. I don't know. It could be a family history thing. So I'm actually looking forward to that in future episodes, learning more about the Khan family and how the bangle ended up possessing the powers, I guess. So I guess I can't really be disappointed that Kamala didn't get her powers from a bomb explosion after going to a party. So yeah, I guess it's just come to a point where I have to suck it up now. The show may not be 100% true to the source material, but maybe the writer of the show had different intentions, I guess. Like maybe she wanted to take this comic into a different direction. Another positive I liked was how the mosque was depicted. Like, that was on point. The ladies' room is always a mess. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's so disgusting. Like, sometimes the sinks don't work. The soap dispensers don't work. Sometimes there's no toilet paper in stalls. And the sisters are always put in tight spaces with screaming children, teens on their phones, and people talking during a lecture when they're not supposed to. Even the stealing of the shoes. Accurate. So accurate. But are we just gonna ignore the fact that Nakia owns Versace shoes? Like, damn, girl, you got money! Also, not to my point, but what do you gain from stealing shoes? Someone's crusty, sweaty, stinky feet is in it, and this thief is like, I'm gonna ruin someone's day by making them go about the rest of their day barefoot. Like, what's the reason? Like, especially in the house of Allah, like, are you not scared? Another positive point, not that it matters, but I like the subtle references to The Devil Wears Prada, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Like when Kamala calls her power hard light and then Bruno's like, groundbreaking. Like, if you've seen The Devil Wears Prada, like, you would know. And when Gabe, the guidance counselor, you know, he referenced that movie when he was telling Bruno that he got the scholarship to this program. And Gabe is like, I'm offering you a position here and I'm Meryl Streep's character, and I'm like, are you though? But yeah, the director knew what she was doing, so, and so did I. The last positive that I am gonna note, and this is going to sort of segue into a negative point. I like that Kamran, the actor for Kamran, he's British, you know, like, I mean, when you cast British actors and they have their British accents, you know, it adds a layer of mystery, which makes sense because, and on to the negative point, he has no business showing up unexpectedly at Kamala's school and following her at the end of the episode. Like, kind of sus, am I right? But yeah, I'm gonna go down the neutral points next. I don't like how Kamala went to the party because of a boy, but teenagers and their crushes. On the other hand, it's like, what was the point of this scene? In the comic, going to the party is what ultimately led to Kamala getting her powers, but it was to introduce Kamran for a second time. It was giving Chekhov's gun in a way, but the gun was not going off. In fact, the gun tried to go off, the bullet did go off, but it missed. I guess I put that as a neutral point because, like, I kind of expected better, but I guess I'm gonna have to roll with it because we don't know what the writer is going for here, so okay. And on to the negative points. Going back to the party scene, it made me a little uncomfortable, especially when Kamala accidentally takes a sip of alcohol. In the comic, she spits out her drink, right? But on the show, she swallows it, right? Did y'all catch that, or was that just me? When someone tells you you're drinking what you're not supposed to, the normal thing to do is spit it out. You don't swallow it. Anyway, whatever. Another thing was at the party, I thought it was cringe when Kamala and Nakia watched Kamran come out of the pool and they're like, mashallah. It made me really uncomfortable. I would hate it if men looked at me like that and thought like that. Maybe it's just me, but when have we ever thirsted over our crushes? Like, mashallah. So the lesson here is, I don't care if you are a brother or sister, lower your gaze. And don't use mashallah for the wrong reasons, you nasty. But yeah, that party scene didn't do it for me. I guess that is all the points that I have. Also, one more point I forgot to add. Not that it matters in this review, but I thought there was gonna be a mid-credits scene. So you have probably saw the chaos unfolded. As I was scrolling through and like fast forwarding to what I thought was gonna be a mid-credits scene, there was no mid-credits scene. And I got clowned pretty badly and my TV broke down and it was a disaster. So I hope you had a good laugh out of that. So yeah, I would rate this episode, I wanted to say 8 out of 10, but like based on the negative points and the neutral points that I've given, I'm thinking of leaning it towards a 7.5, but 7.5 sounds pretty cruel. So I am just going to leave it at 8. So 8 out of 10, I mean, not bad. It was just as good as the first episode, except I don't really see the relevance of the party scene. But yeah, that is my review. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of episode 2 and what are your hopes for episode 3. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do, because I know most of you are not, and that would be really great. But yeah, I will see you next week and take care. Bye.